Welcome, everybody. Here's the starting group for Portland. Inside. It's Grant playing next to Ayton. Simons and Thibault are the two wings, and it's Sharp in at the point guard position. And for the Bulls, Williams and Vucevic are inside. Kobe White out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Levine in at small forward. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Thibault. To the inside, and Ayton with the stuff.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
And White has got the ball here for Chicago. 4-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And they were shocked by this team twice last year. They just didn't play well.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Sharp into the lane. And that one is stuffed right through.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Hey, guys. Well, this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one, Bill Walton. One of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, thank you. Now here's Giddey. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. Vucevic's shot is off. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Grant, the pass to Thibault. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Vucevic, a screen on Grant. Here's Levine for three. Portland with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Sharp, and there's the drive, and that one's good. Sharp's got his third bucket of the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
White, the pass to Giddey. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. They lead by 4. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's White. Outside Giddey. Launches a three. Drains the triple. Giddey's got 5 now.
Like sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Sharp passes to Simons. Nails it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players.
Oh, that was unbelievable!
Wow.
Now that is a finish for the ages.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with the Bulls head coach. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Stolen by Ayton. Simons with it. He's picked up by Levine. Grant, the pass to Sharp. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Bulls trail by 8. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Levine gets the bucket.
This is how Levine operates. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
Giddey against Simons. Here's Sharp. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Outside for Levine. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers up by a healthy. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Simons and Thibault are the two wings, and it's Sharp in at the point guard position.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Levine finds Williams. Right side, White. Stolen by Ayton. Simons outside. Oh, my goodness! Throw it down!
Come on!
Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Giddey with it. Now guarded by Simons. Williams passes to Giddey. Shot clock at 3. Here's Levine for 3. Can't get it to drop. Portland leading by 8. Pass to Thibault. Sharp against White. Simons a screen on White. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Sharp's got 12.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Giddey against Simons. And that one's good. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
White against Sharp. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
It's good. White's got his first bucket in this one.
It's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Simons up top. Giddey defends. Simons passes to Sharp. They set a pick. Driving it.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
2 minutes.
Williams a screen on Simons. Outside, Williams. Let's go with a 3. Simons with a rebound. Trailblazers lead by 10. Grant the pass to Ayton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
A minute 39 left in the second period. Levine feeling it out a bit. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Here's Sharp. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
White against Sharp. Outside Giddy. Outside White. Clock at 6. Outside for Levine. From behind the arc. Oh, the long-range prowess of Levine.
There's Levine showing out with that high arcing jump shot from the corner.
Sharp against White. Simons passes to Thibault. Back to Simons. Thibault, a screen on Giddy. And it's Simons missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Chicago shooting their first foul shots of the night. First free throw is good. White hits them both. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. Giddy against Simons. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. And so it's Shaedon Sharp making highlights for Portland. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break.
Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what... And that's it for halftime.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Shaedon Sharp really making a difference here.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
DeSumo is out there with ball. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Smith in at the center position. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Henderson for 3. And Craig pulls it down. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 5. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Okay, look out! Man!
Wow! Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
The 3 from Ball. Avdia pulls it in. Portland leading by 5. Pass to Kamari. Puts up a 3. Chicago with a rebound. And here's Ball. Inside. Here's Buzelis. And it's Reith with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Henderson against Craig. Shots good by Henderson. And it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
And just slippery with the ball in his hands. Henderson will dissect you off the dribble.
Here's Ball. An easy 2 on the layup. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
They set the screen. Henderson drives in. And a big-time jam right there.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
Ball outside. DeSumo outside. It's hauled in by Henderson. Portland leading by 7. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Benton, hounded by Ball. Benton, good.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
The swim move for 3. That shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Henderson scanning the floor. Knocks it down from distance. Henderson's got 9. The Bulls trail by 12. Ball outside. They need this. They grab their own miss. Not going to go that time. For Portland, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Henderson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled into every crowd.
Williams is checked in for Reed. Here's Ball. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
Henderson, the pass to Williams. Here's Benton. Henderson outside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Smith with a screen on Henderson. The 3 from Ball. Knocks down the triple. He's got 10.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Henderson drives in. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive.
Ball outside. Down low. Here's Smith. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
The drive by Henderson.
When everything clicks for Henderson, you're going to see a lot of nights like this.
Now Ball. 10 points for him. And Ball throws it down.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Now here's Henderson. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Simons and Thibault are the 2 wings, and it's Sharp in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, and Simons is such a skilled 2 guard. Fantastic at keeping his balance through contact.
And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 11-point game. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Vucevic. And the shot's good. Vucevic has got his first 2 points.
getting physical on the glass and getting a bucket, that's what Vooch does.
And Ayton with the stuff.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. White on the wing, guarded by Sharp. Pass to Giddey. Portland with a rebound.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
Thibault finds Simons. Fires from deep. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Levine against Thibault. Tries to break his ice. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball.
Trailblazers ball.
And this is what the schedule looks like for Portland. On Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence. Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
Williams a screen on Sharp. The kick out to Williams. Takes the 3, and the three-pointer goes. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Basket's good.
Jeremy Grant.
The inside defense gets right up on Grant, but he stays cool and finds a way through to his finish.
Outside Levine. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And the power finish by Vucevic.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup.
Oh, throw it down.
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh! That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
It takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
And Levine, throw it down.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Simons outside. Thibault, a screen on Giddey. Here's Simons, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Showing the bounce. Simon says dunk.
Sharp against White. Williams a screen on Sharp. Williams on the wing. A kick out to White. The teardrop. He's off on the layup. Portland leading by 13. Left side Sharp. Ayton, a screen on Giddey. Three-pointer Sharp. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Trailblazers.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
Here's Simons, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sharp. And they pick up 2. So So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce.
And a little bit of a fashion show taking place as the Bulls came. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning. In to 2K Sport. For the latest now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. DeJounte Murray is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Tice in at the center. And for Chicago, Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. Lonzo Ball out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Smith in at the 5 spot. And as a coach, Dan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Now here's McCollum. McCollum with the screen for Ingram. A floater, back to McCollum. Kicks it out to Williamson. Just 4 to shoot. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, to Zion, a little bit of contact is nothing. I'm not even sure he feels that.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan, and their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
Thanks, David.
Rolling to the rim like a freight train. Zion is a force on the drive.
Levine is screen on McCollum. Pelicans pull it in. And defensively stand, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to. Well, that was impressive. There are only a few players in the league who can pull that off.
And yes, it's good. Williamson's got 6 points.
Well, it sure didn't take him much time to heat up. Aggressive start.
Ball from long range. Sinks the three-pointer.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Ingram against Levine. And there's the drive. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. The fans at the Bulls games are in very good company because Don C is in the crowd. In fact, guys, I'm wearing some of his stuff tonight. How you like the drip?
One of Chicago's premier streetwear designers, from shoes to hats. His styles have definitely made a mark on the league.
Here's Murray. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
That's what we like to see from Murray. Go at
personal foul.
And Greg, remember in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Now here's Williamson. 6 points for him. Ingram against Levine. And it's Ingram missing. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Magic. Lets it go. Levine can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Smith scanning the floor. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Ball against McCollum. Out to the right wing. Tice passes to Murray. There's the three. Chicago grabs the miss. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Ball against McCollum. Levine inside the three-point line. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got his second basket of the game. Ingram a screen on Giddey. Murray finds Ingram. Back to Murray. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
How about Murray? More than a little glide in his game.
Now here's Levine. 11-point game his last outing. Williams sets a screen for Levine. Top of the key. That shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
At the end of one, a closely... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Levine and Williams up in the forward position. Josh Giddey is out there with Ball, and it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Well, when you've got a reliable jump shot like Ingram does, you can shoot without hesitation.
McCollum against Ball. Pops in the layup for 2. Ball's got 9 points.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Williamson with a screen for Murray. Kicks it out to McCollum. Here's Murray. He has 5. Williamson. Ingram outside. Over Levine. Chicago grabs the miss. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
You know, Stan, as productive as Zach LaVine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does.
If the opportunity presents itself, Murray will explode to the rim.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram has become a foundational player. DJ McCollum says he wants to be great. To be great, you have to be able to create. When you're selfless and you're willing to do whatever it takes to win, it becomes contagious. Call him praised BI's feel, IQ, and commitment to the game. Kevin?
Not as committed as you are, David. Hey, thank you so much for that.
Well, Murray's ability to hit the three makes their offense that much more versatile.
Pass to Giddey. Back to Levine. Shoots the three. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
And Zach Levine, never bashful, answers right back.
Williamson kicks to Murray. Williamson a screen on Giddey. Murray the pass to Williamson. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, what a great target Zion makes for on the lob. Nobody's going to get to the ball except him.
There's 1:54 left now here in the second. Pass to Giddey. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's.
Oh, wow. What a great move inside.
That is incredible. Levine shows off his toughness there, powering through contact.
Murray with it. Williams picks him up. We'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Ball kicks to Giddey. Shooting foul as the whistle. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. The
fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to do a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That free throw, no good. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Murray sets a screen for Ingram, and he gets the bucket. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, we know Brandon has a smooth jumper, but man, he can really score down low.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Levine. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Well, you know, guys, just a bunch of ways Murray contributes on both ends.
Ingram outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ingram's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pelicans.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the New Orleans Pelicans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
I like what they're doing. playing with physicality. They've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
And guys, let's take a... And that about wraps.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Trey Murphy is out there with Green. Then it's Jones. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Robinson Earl into the 5 down low.
Well, it took a little while, but White has established himself as a big-time scorer, and he does it from all 3 levels.
Here's Alvarado. Takes it off the glass. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer. You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
It's White on the wing. He's defended by Alvarado. From downtown, and it's White missing.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 for that department.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent, but Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you. Green, the pass to Alvarado. Green, the screen. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark. Bulls trail by 7. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. It's stolen by Alvarado. Left side, Jones. Alvarado with it. It's tipped.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
White looking around. On the shot clock, trying to get something going. It's rebounded by New Orleans, and great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
On the wing, Jones. Defended by Dosunmu. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. So we'll see Herbert Jones go to the line here. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
Well, you know, every team wants multiple Herb Jones on their roster. He can really shoot it, and Herb's wing defense is just elite.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Alvarado, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Bulls trail by 8. And Vucevic kicks to White. Tipped away. It's stolen by Alvarado. To the inside. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Brady lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Now Alvarado. Inside. And Green slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's White. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
The drive by Green. Good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the finish.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Daniel Tice is checked in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Ingram comes in for Trey Murphy. Murray's checked in for Herbert Jones. And McCollum subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Down low. Murray kicks to Ingram. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pelicans lead by 10. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. LaVine and Williams up in the forward position. All out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Smith in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
How about the strength on display there by Ball? Not the biggest guy out there, but he wills these shots in despite the physical contact.
McCollum against Ball. McCollum kicks to Ingram. On the wing, Murray. Back to Ingram. Chicago grabs the miss. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ball feeling it out a bit. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They've held a 12-point lead early. Williamson, he takes it in, and he can't jam it through. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 9 points. And another miss by Chicago. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch and shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
LaVine wide open, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New Orleans.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
LaVine gets the bucket.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Pelicans leading by 9. The drive by Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Wow, an incredible night for Zion. Exactly what we expected, and maybe even a little more.
Ingram against LaVine. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
And Paul slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Well, when Zion is hitting jumpers, it's almost unfair.
Ball up top. He's guarded by McCollum. And Paul slams it in.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
Count that bucket. Ingram's got the lead up to 14 now for New Orleans.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Outside, Levine. Shot clock at 6. And he tries in. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
It goes on Brandon Ingram.
First personal foul.
Free throw good, Levine.
Look, he's an ideal modern wing. Levine has tremendous athleticism, length, a great three-point shot. He's been productive for years. Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Smith. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Back to McCollum. Pass to Murray. Williamson a screen on Giddey. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Right side, Levine. The three. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. It's McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Ball. And the basket by McCollum. And Levine, here we go.
From Patrick Williams.
There's Williamson with the three. Tips it. And staying with the play, Ingram. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them...
UK Sport. For up. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Zion and Tice together down low. Javonte Green out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Trailblazers, inside it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Simons and Thibault are the two wings, and it's Sharp in at the one. And with things just getting started in this new season, Brent, what are you looking forward to the most moving ahead?
Yeah, BA, I think about last year's teams and the magic that they had to push themselves into playoff positioning. Do they still have it? But one of the more exciting things in terms of the storyline is which teams are showing some early chemistry that could threaten some of those teams from last year. That is something that we always gravitate towards. The fresh blood, the new team, the one that's going to be the underdog throughout the course of the year, and how far can they push it?
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Allie, what do you have to say?
And we got right to it. The question of how do you stop Zion? From what Coach told me, it's all about being physical. He said, we're not going to let him run us over in the lanes or just stomp us inside. We're going to fight back hard. So it sounds like Coach is expecting high effort physically from his team.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Tice passes to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Thibault. Three-pointer Sharp. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Now here's Williamson. Here's Green. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Pass to Sharp. Now here's Simons. Driving inside.
Impressive! Turning on the Jets here. Simons sees the gap and starts running fast.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Ingram against Simons. Now here's Ingram. The D's right on him. And there it is for him. Ingram's got 5.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
Outside Sharp. With the teardrop. Count it. Sharp's got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Williamson. Coming off a 12-point game. Here's Green. Tice finds Williamson. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Tice. Shoots over Ayton. And Tice with the bucket. The assist by Williamson.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Simons. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Grant outside. 5 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Three-pointer Sharp. Rebounded by Ingram. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2 after a trade to New Orleans back in 2019. Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
Ayton, no good. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
55 seconds left in the first. Here's Ingram. Tice outside. Outside. Green. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Thibault. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Pelicans trail by 3. Ingram with a screen on Thibault. Pass to Green. Back to Murray. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Thibault. For Portland, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Ayton with it to the middle. Here's Simons. Blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tice.
Remains Portland ball.
8 seconds left in the first quarter here. Simons outside for 3. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. Well, a good close contest so far. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Simons and Thibault are the 2 wings, and it's Sharp in at the point. That's the group for Portland starting the second. It's deflected. And here is Green with the drive. Williamson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Ingram with a screen on Ayton. Here's Williamson. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Sharp. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
The potential of Shaedon Sharp is so very evident. I mean, this guy, given some more development and time to flourish, he will be an offensive force in this league for a long time.
And you watch Shaedon Sharp, Brett, the talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a 1-of-1. His teammate CJ McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it, right?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable. Now here's Ingram. He's got 5. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
Sharp passes to Simons. Rips it home off a terrific move.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Murray. Outside for Green. Back to Murray. Oh, sweet move. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Some verticality out there from DeJounte Murray as he rises up.
Murray against Simons. Here's Thibault. Ayton passes to Grant. Outside Sharp. Grant the screen. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Williamson. Green with the ball. Now Sharp defending. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. And you look at Thibault, he's been a real pest on defense. 4th in steals right now.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
2 minutes remaining.
Williamson outside. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, BA, if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Portland making their last shot. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
Great offensive players can use that pump fake with such advantage. Ingram gets the foul. Extra points coming.
And Brandon Ingram was the key piece of the Anthony Davis trade. That move changed his career, Brent.
No doubt about it. B.I. won the most improved player of the year in his first season away from the Lakers. So sometimes that change of scenery can open up opportunity and get you a chance to show your excellence.
And that one's good. Green.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
The drive by Simons. Grant outside. The three. The shot no good. And it's Murray with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Stolen by Ayton. They push it up 4-on-3. And Daniel Tice picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Sharp. He's got 7. There's 37 seconds left in the second period. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Well, Brent, after ups and downs, it seemed like New Orleans is really trending in the right direction.
Their path has not always been easy. It's a bit indicative of the city itself. It's a resilient place with resilient people that take a lot of pride in the comeback. So this team has had personnel changes, coaching changes, injuries, but the Pelicans have certainly become a team in the past couple seasons where the future is much brighter than its past.
Murray from outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Grant, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
From Jeremy Grant.
There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Tice. 4-3. That shot missing. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Trailblazers out in front, up 2. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The Pelicans, 22.
You know, for the Pelicans, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone. Getting back to the New Orleans Pelicans, what a tight first half.
Showing they know how to play, team chemistry is on display.
And that's a wrap on halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Shaedon Sharp really making a difference here.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So for the Pelicans right now, filling out the wings, it's McCollum and Jones. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Alvarado in at the point, and he comes up with a bucket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The Trailblazers shooting a solid 47%. Henderson drives in.
Down!
And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Now Now here's McCollum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Denny Abdia.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
You know, Brent, C.J. McCollum is just a natural leader, a classic connector.
Yeah, C.J. has been amazing since day one coming into the NBA. I have no doubt that C.J., after his playing career is over with, is going to spend a lot of time either in the front office or in the league office, the way he presents himself and promotes the game. Class act.
Now here's Henderson. Jacks up a 3. Robinson Earl with a rebound. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Pelicans have a young star tandem in Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. And C.J. McCollum said to win in today's NBA, you need those big, versatile forwards who can do a little bit of everything. We have 2 of the best in the league, and when you're playing well, it makes the game easier for all of us. Brian?
It's a great perspective. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Henderson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jose Alvarado. And Brent Scoot Henderson spending 2 years with G League Ignite, the 2nd overall pick in 2023.
Yeah, and Scoot not the first Ignite player to go very high up in the NBA draft. You think about Jalen Green with the Rockets, but an extra year in the G League, committed to staying there and developing his game. I think that helped him in terms of his maturity, and still the sky is the limit for this kid.
Jones uses the glass to finish the layup.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Williams up top. Here's Abdia. No made baskets yet. There's the drive. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Attacking in the lane. This is where Abdia does a lot of his best work.
Alvarado right side. McCollum outside. Nice move. Back to Alvarado. Some room here for Jones. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Love the assertive attitude from Jones, wanting to continue to improve in his jump shooting.
Here's Banton. Off the mark there with a 3. New Orleans leading by 4. Alvarado right side. Pass to Robinson Earl. On the wing, Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
There's a screen by Robinson Earl. Just 4 to shoot. Out to McCollum. Here's the 3. Williams grabs the board.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Wing shot on the way. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Outside Jones. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now McCollum. He's got 5. And a nice finish on the layup. And it's a 6-point Pelican lead.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the 2nd half.
And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the 1st half, it was about the 3 ball. In the 2nd half, they've emphasized interior scoring. Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
There's 39 seconds left in the 3rd. Out to McCollum. Takes a 3. Counted from distance. McCollum's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Just so hard defensively to stay after McCollum. He can be elusive, and then he can score from anywhere.
The Pelicans lead by 7.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
And every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And so it's New Orleans closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They're key. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Simons and Thibault are the two wings, and it's Sharp in at the one. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Blazers trail by 6. Thibault, a screen on Murray. Simons passes to Thibault. And yep, it's good.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ingram, the pass to Murray. Tice outside. Pass to Green. To the paint. Grant with a steal. And he lobs it up. And Ayton with the stuff.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Ingram with a screen on Grant. Williamson passes to Ingram. That one goes in. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
If there's any kind of space for Brandon Ingram at his slight build, he's way in there.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful first.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Murray passes to Ingram. Tice left side. Back to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And right now, people wanting to tune in as Brandon Ingram is putting on a show.
Thibault finds Ayton. Doesn't go that time. Tice with the defensive effort. New Orleans leading by 4. Outside Murray. Green, the pass to Murray. Williamson with a screen on Sharp, and it's Murray off the drive.
So many tools at DeJounte Murray's disposal. The pick gets Murray free. They'll fire that one off.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Simon's shot is good.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ingram. To the right side. Tice passes to Murray. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes in the game.
And he lays it up and in.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
Blazers trail by 6. And here's Grant from the arc. Tice grabs the miss. For New Orleans, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Outside, Green. Back to Murray. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
It's Sharp with the drive. Pass to Grant. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Outside Murray. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter here. Green, the pass to Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Trailblazers foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Yeah, fearless play by Sharp in clutch time. He wants us to know he's ready to shine in these challenging moments.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Sharp, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific. They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
The 3 from Ayton. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Here's New Orleans. Outside Murray. Drives to the hoop. Outside for Ingram. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. And now an 11-point Pelican lead.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Murray from outside. No good. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. That concludes the first game of the NBA season.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. And Another exciting. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine and Williams up in the forward position. Josh Giddey is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Trailblazers, Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. Simons on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. And it's Sharp in at the point.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Now here's Levine. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That is his first foul of the game. Now that the new season is tipped off, Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
Clock at 6, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Portland on defense. Levine looking around, 6 to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. No good on the quick 3. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
And that's some serious liftoff from Simons. Wow.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Sharp. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Ball against Simon. Smith sets the pick for Ball. Drives to the hoop. Blows the alley-oop jam. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Now here's Ball. The kick out to Williams. Back to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Smith, no good. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And getting points inside, important for Grant. Allows him to get a little bit of extra room on the perimeter when he needs it.
Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's the drive. Misses the one-handed jam. Bulls trail by 3. And it's Giddey in the corner. And again, Chicago. No good. Simons kicks to Grant. Back to Simons. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Simons has got his second basket of the night.
And shooters shoot. And Simons sure has a feel with that quick trigger.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And so here is Chicago. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. Levine inside the three-point line. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A more effective playmaker than he gets credit for. Levine, solid at sizing up defenses and taking what they give him.
Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Can he get up and finish with power?
And here is Giddey. Levine, a screen on Sharp. Here's Giddey. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And something else that I like is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. Simons on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. And it's Sharp in at the 1 spot. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
And the slam dunk by Simons.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
Bulls trail by 7. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Williams, a screen on Simon. Ball with a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Ball's got 8 points.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Sharp. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Clippers in L.A. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan gives perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
Williams inside, working on Grant. To the middle. Here's Giddey. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Giddey's got his third basket of the night right there. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And this is what Simons does best. Once he catches fire, this guy is a tough one to put out.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Launches a three. Portland grabs the miss. Grant, right side. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of it.
For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against Los Angeles. And the jam by Levine.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
Sharp, the pass to Ayton. Rebound by Smith.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Outside, ball. Pass to Giddey. Back to ball. Williams against Simon. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Stolen by Levine. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Back to Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The officials are all over that.
Chicago shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Portland leading. Outside, Simons. Pass to Thibault. Portland again missing. Chicago has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Players with this type of athleticism have Zach LaVine. Historically, they keep people watching on TV and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
Bulls have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Ball. Here he goes. And Ball slams it in.
That kind of aggressiveness, that's what you want to see more from Ball.
To the paint to stop the run. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Giddey.
NBA 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
32.
Taking a look at Portland, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
And now let's focus on the Trailblazers. At halftime now, it's been a tight one.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers.
And that concludes.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Torrey Craig is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Dosunmu. Then it's White. And it's Buzelis in at the 3 spot. Portland trailing here. It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard's heir apparent pedigree.
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
And Chicago's shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Pass to Buzelis. 5 on the clock. Back to White. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Trailblazers. And then Henderson with the jam.
There's the basketball mind of Henderson working. Stayed ahead of the play for the score.
Here's White. Still scoreless. At the elbow, Vucevic. That one drops for him. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. White against Henderson. Now here's White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal.
It's on Scoot Henderson.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
And he makes both free throws. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in the rhythm on the offense right now.
Here's White. Bangs home the trifecta. White's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
Man, you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets...
Oh, what a slam! What a slam!
Gracious. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's White. And he finishes nicely on the layup. White's got 7.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went off strong, and rewarded for 2 points.
But right by Henderson. That one goes in.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
White against Henderson. White, good. White's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Bulls.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect for the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Henderson against White. With the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Williams, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
That one on Vucevic.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Vucevic kicks to Craig. Pass to White. 5 to shoot. And that one is good. White's got 11 in the second half.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows. Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Outside, White. Pass to Vucevic. Stolen by Henderson. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Banton. Henderson outside. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 1. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Williams. Scoot Henderson is out there with Avdia. And it's Banton in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Ball kicks to Levine. Nailed from three-point land. Levine's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a boot. And right now, Zach LaVine, he is on fire.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
This is the smart play by Ball. Staying committed even while getting fouled.
That's good from Ball. Ball hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Sharp against Ball. Here's Weibel. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice vision from the youngster. Sharp that time.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Now Ball. Smith sets the pick for Ball. And stolen by Sharp. And now Portland on the break. Here's Simon. And the rejection by Smith. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Grant gets a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
With the drop. Oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Oh, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. To halt the run. Oh, with authority.
That is a monster finish.
Oh.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Pass to Ayton. Now, here's Thibault. Guarded by LaVine. Thibault can't get it to go.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Simons against Ball. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
That is just a big shot from Ball. I like seeing him step up and show that leadership.
Sharp against Ball. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And this young guy is already imposing his will on the game. Sharp, someone you can count on in the moment.
LaVine, a screen on Simon. Here's Ball. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And Ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession.
Ayton attacking. And Ayton throws it down.
This is why they give Ayton the ball in these spots. They trust him and his ability to deliver.
Pass the ball. 1:31 left in the 4th quarter. Outside, LaVine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To tie it up. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thibault. And no good that time. Excellent D there from Ball. And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Ball. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the fourth. And Ball slams it in.
Getting it done when their backs are against the wall. What a gritty play there from Ball.
And the slam dunk by Simon.
Turning into a sensation in a hurry. Get your tickets to see Simon.
Here's Ball. Count it. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Simon. Oh, what a jam! Simon!
Stepping it up. There's the shot-making ability of Simon.
Outside, Levine. And Levine with the slam.
And it's Levine stepping up. Zach's grown into this role during his time in the league.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Sharp, the pass to Grant. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Back to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Grant outside. Time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And I think they've got enough time to try and get the ball inside. And unless they get a wide open look on the perimeter, that should be what the focus is. Even if you miss at the rim, you've got a good chance to maybe try and draw a foul.
Enjoy the game. Please make sure you get home safely.
Thank you, David. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
2K Sports and the starting group for Chicago. Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Ball is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Smith in at center, filling out the middle. And for New Orleans, Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. Javonte Green out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Tice in at the center position. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism. What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Ingram finds Murray. Tice in the high post. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Zion giving the people what they want and making it look easy.
Ball surveys the floor. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Leaps for it. And stolen by Murray.
Love the opportunistic defense, guys.
And there's Williamson on the assist by Ingram. Williamson's got his second basket of the game.
Well, to Zion, a little bit of contact is nothing. I'm not even sure he feels it.
Coach, when you talk to Ingram's teammates, they always bring up his remarkable work ethic.
Well, Brian, Brandon Ingram works hard. He loves the game. He wants to be great. He spends a lot of his free time studying the game instead of just hanging out and doing other things.
Here's Murray. Chicago making their last shot. Williamson against Levine. Williamson passes to Ingram. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Well, Ingram knows how to be a problem for the defense inside, drawing contact there.
And last year, Coach, the Pelicans winning 49 games, their second most ever.
Yeah, Brian, but despite that, they got swept by OKC in the first round, and that just tells you how difficult the West is. New Orleans was the 8th seed. In the East, they get the 3 seed.
Williams' shot is good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Murray passes to Ingram. Levine with a steal. Ball with it. Checked by Murray. Inside. Here's Williams. Counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Williamson left side. Fires the 3. And the Pelicans get it back. Ingram, the pass to Williamson. Tries again. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Williamson's got 6. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here's Levine. The 3. They get it again. The kick out to Williams. Fires for 3. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Murray with it. Guarded now by Williams. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And giving them what they want. The incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Here's Ball. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2. And it's Murray with the ball for New Orleans. They trail by 1. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
I love the defensive pressure they created in their last meeting, forcing turnovers and keeping the offense off kilter.
Well, when you can turn defense into offense like that, it certainly makes the game a lot easier.
So good at getting elevated. Levine rises up and hammers it down.
Tice finds Williamson. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
Ball against Murray. Ball passes to Smith. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 5. Williams a screen on Murray. And he's going for the oop here. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. "15 seconds left in the first quarter. "4 seconds left. And it's Murray finishing it off. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Here's Murray. And another one falls for New Orleans.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbound. Well done.
Zion Williamson has been on display for New Orleans. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Josh Giddey out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Outside Levine. Levine down the lane. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Moving it up. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
An incredible night for Zion. Exactly what we expected, and maybe even a little more.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. BA?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. Basket counts.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Ball against Murray. Ball into the lane. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul.
DeJounte.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Levine tenacious inside.
That's such a tough finish. Levine with outstanding focus to score through contact.
Picked by Williamson. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Ingram. Pass to Murray. Williamson outside. Just 5 on the clock. He can't hit that time. Good D by Ball. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Now here's Smith. Jalen Smith gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? Do you like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's sometimes where I think we get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls, a lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now Ball, he's got 7. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Outside Ingram. To the inside, Tice. Back to Ingram. Pass to Murray. Here he goes, and it's Murray finishing it off.
When Murray's on his way to the basket, you can expect a strong finish.
And Levine, throw it down.
Well, that was impressive. There are only a few players in the league who can pull that off.
Green with a screen on Williams. Here's Williamson. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Ingram against Levine. Outside, Williams. Pass to Giddey. 1:19 left in the first half. Back to Williams. The Bulls need to get off a shot. That's good from Giddey on the assist from Williams. Giddey's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Ingram. Kicks it out to Williamson. Green against Giddey. Green in the post. Murray with it. Guarded down by Ball. Murray, shot is good. Murray's got 11.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And Levine throws it down.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Ingram. Uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him.
Well, Ingram's very efficient when he gets the ball that close to the basket.
Outside Levine. Ball outside. Levine with it. 11 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, Levine in the paint. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back after this.
Limiting turnovers has helped. Give their ball handlers props. They've been smart with the decision making.
They're certainly running the offense well. And now let's appreciate you joining.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
Filling out the wings, it's McCollum and Jones. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Alvarado in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's McCollum. There's a screen. Down low. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Chicago leading. Coach, one guy who's shown a lot of growth on the offensive side of the ball is Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah, it seems like the game is slowed down for him, and that's why everything he does looks better now. His first step, his decision-making, all of it, Brian.
Here's McCollum, and he drops in the layup off the glass. McCollum's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, that's the thing about McCollum. He can absorb the contact and still complete the play.
Now here's White. Alvarado defending. It's White with a drive. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Jose Alvarado. Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
They might have the best hair in the NBA.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Well, last season, New Orleans finished with their best record since 2009. Stan, they went 49-33.
Well, you have to credit their roster construction. They've got 3 guys who can average 20-plus points, along with a lot of very solid young defenders, and these guys are only getting better.
Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, great D that time from Craig.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call.
Will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
That this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First one falls for him. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? Here's White. Here's Vucevic. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Vucevic has gotten his first basket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Alvarado, the pass to Robinson Earl. Back to Alvarado from the arc. The offensive rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Back to Robinson Earl. Pass to Alvarado. McCollum on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago leading by 6. And here is Vucevic. A minute 35 left in the third quarter. banked it in off the glass.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a three-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Here's Craig. Outside White. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Jones. They're running. For three, McCollum. McCollum with another miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
White, the pass to Dosunmu. Back to White. Clock at 4. Vucevic in the post. White looking it over. Goes back up. The shot's good. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And that one's good. McCollum's got his second basket of the night.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls up 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Chicago, Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Ball is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Smith in at the 5. The drive by Murray, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition.
Oh, what a jam! Levine walking on air.
And that's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Pass to Murray. Tice, a screen on ball. Murray passes to Tice. Williamson against Williams. Outside Ingram. Knocks down the 18-footer.
Well, you know Ingram has such a good all-around game. No problem at all from that mid-range area.
Here's ball. And it's blocked. Left side Murray. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance in a three-point play. It goes on Patrick Williams. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thank you for that, Allie. Outside Levine. Outside Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Ball. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. Murray
passes to Ingram. Green against Giddey. Williamson outside. To tie it up. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Levine. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Williams up top. Pass the ball. There's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Tice outside. On the wing, Murray. Pounded by Ball. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Ingram against Levine. Here's Williams. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. And now a 7-point Bulls lead.
2 minutes remaining.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Murray, no good. And Levine has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter here. Williams grabs the board.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Murray inside. Pounded by Ball. Kicks it out to Williamson. Murray, a screen on Williams. Back to Murray. Tice outside. On the wing. Green. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Ball outside. It's blocked.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Here's Murray. Off target at the rim.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Green with a screen on Ball. Murray passes to Williamson. Ball with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. And it's Giddey missing.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
And here's Ingram outside. Count it! And now they trail by just 4. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Daniel Tice.
Man, good whistle there.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
The drive by Murray. Money!
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that about does it for the
Then there's Ayton. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Kamare in at the 4-man position. And for New Orleans, a bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. Green is out there with Murray. And it's Tice in at the center position. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Portland turns it over again. And Portland making a change here. Grant's checked in.
For the Trailblazers.
Looking at Portland, they took a win in their last game against Los Angeles. Murray dishes to Ingram. Shoots over Simon. Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Simons, the pass to Grant. The kick out to Simons. There's the triple. Pelicans with the rebound. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
And the Pelicans with possession here. The Blazers getting the bucket. Murray down low. He's covered by Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Green kicks to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray electric that time, playing above the rim.
Brent, when you look at New Orleans, they've only finished higher than a 5th seed once in franchise history.
Yeah, Kevin, that was all the way back in 2008 when they finished as the 2nd seed. And at that time, they were still the Hornets. And I remember playing against that team as CP3 was leading that charge. This team will be back. They've got the pieces to get there.
Now here's Ingram. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Ingram kicks to Murray. Ingram a screen on Sharpe. Murray dishes to Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Now they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Murray outside. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Tice passes to Green. Kicks it out to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
2 minutes.
Ingram setting a pick for Murray. Pass to Ingram on the top of the key. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Pelicans leading by 9. Over in the corner, Williamson. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Williamson.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Murray. Out to Ingram. Williamson outside. Takes it inside.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Murray against Simon. Over Murray. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
Wasted no time on that one. Green's got 6.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Ingram. Williamson looking it over. Ingram outside. And it's off from three-point range. And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. Outside, Simons. Will it go? And the layup is good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Pelicans?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Tice at center with Williamson next to him. DeJounte Murray is out there with Javonte Green. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Hey, Brett, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trail Blazers excel?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Sharp finds Simons. Fires the three. And it's Sharp missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me, and that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much.
So awesome to see Zion healthy and showing off that elite athleticism.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for New Orleans. 17-point lead, their biggest. Ingram kicks to Green. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Green's got his third basket of the night.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Pelicans leading by 20. On the wing, Murray. Back to Williamson. Pass to Green. Williamson is screen on Sharp. Green kicks to Ingram. Back to Green. Jacks up a three. And it's Portland with the rebound. Ayton's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson.
Murray, good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Sharp. A three-pointer is right on target. Sharp's got 8 points in the quarter. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers trail by 19. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Sharp into the lane. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Zion, those 2 points felt like a mini earthquake.
Ayton. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
He giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:09 left to play here in the half. Ingram outside. Lets it go with the three. Hits it from three-point range. Ingram's got 9.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Portland again missing. New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. 3-on-3. Grant finds 8. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. That 3 off the mark.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
There's Green with the 3. The rebound by Sharp. Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Outside, Green. Murray for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's New Orleans finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break.
You know, for New Orleans, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the New Orleans Pelicans. Thanks for spending half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. We've got Avdia. Williams is out there with Henderson, and it's Banton in at the 2 guard. Trailblazers shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down with that roster.
Nice jam by Jones, popping off the floor.
Avdia, a screen on McCollum. Banton's shot is off. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Jones sets the pick for McCollum. Over Avdia. McCollum, no good. And Portland has possession. Here's Kamara. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here's McCollum. Plays it up and banks it in. McCollum's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice play by McCollum. So crafty with the ball in his hands.
No good with the triple.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Clock at 6. Pass to Jones. Wide open look. Good on the jump shot. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. But in the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. They get a hand on it. Williams dishes to Henderson. Back to Williams. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Avdia. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Avdia's got himself on the board with 3 there. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times the coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor. How Murphy shoots the ball from behind the arc, these driving lanes from time to time are going to be wide open. That's a nice take by Trey.
Here's Benton. Pass to Kamare. Back to Avdia. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And the basket by Kamare.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Alvarado. Henderson defending. Pass to McCollum. Pulls up. High post. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Well, he knows how to get the shot off at any time on that pick and roll. Natural instincts taking over, and the experience helping McCollum as well.
Pelicans leading by 23. There's the pick. Pass to Robinson Earl. McCollum feeling it out a bit, and he's good on the 3-ball. McCollum's got 7 points for the quarter.
CJ just so smooth and is a marksman from 3.
And the basket by Kamare.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Here's Henderson.
Oh, yes, sir. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And so it's New Orleans sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. Green is out there with Murray, and it's Tice in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Murray kicks to Tice. Over Ayton. It's hauled in by Thibault. Trailblazers trail by 21. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
We know, Brett, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA. And Shaedon Sharp took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game, and then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game. Well, when he gets around there, because he's so long, so quick off the floor, and Ingram tough to stop.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And when you're a knockdown shooter like you were, with the kind of athleticism that Anthony Simons possesses, Brent, you're in rarefied air.
Yeah, no doubt Anthony, one of those guys really tough to stop. You got to pick your poison with him. That quickness and his ability to get to the rim, though, that can impact what they do offensively.
Back to Ingram. The jam by Ingram.
And that's big time from B.I.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Great open look there.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Tice, no one around him. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one. 3-pointer, Simon. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Outside, Green. Ingram outside. Green with a screen on Simon. 6 to shoot. Knocked away. Green, the pass to Ingram. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, Brandon Ingram answering the call comes right back with 3 of his own.
Simons against Murray. And it's Simons missing. Pelicans leading by 20. Ingram outside. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Sharp.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simon's too big a threat from deep.
Ingram outside. Tice sets a screen for Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Trailblazers trail by 17. Simons from outside. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Simons seeing Green there, just letting that one rip.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field. Oh!
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for New Orleans.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Brandon Ingram.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And the call will be against Anthony Simon. That'll be his second foul of the game. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
And the wide open shot from Green. Offline with his 3. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. 17-point game. Grant with a screen on Green. Sharp. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th. Portland again missing. Now Ingram. Puts up a deep 3. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every